Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel. I'm here to serve my story to you all. Um, and that's all about me, but start the show.
Can you see the slideshow?
Yep, looks good.
Yes, you can see it?
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
so look at your slide and let's go, ma'am.
All right. So, so that's me. The animal up there, he's a runner. He's like the world's fastest animal on all the planet. So I wish I can be fast like him, but no, I'm not that fast. I can like run for like long as I can, but so that's my favorite animal. He's just the fastest runner. So
So we're gonna talk about your life.
okay.
Why? Tell us a little bit about your backstory, about, why we think that this is significant. You've done a lot.
Mhm. So my story is where I came from. This is me, I don't know, I should be, but so where I came from, from West Africa. So I grew up planting. If you guys know, like mangoes, we plant that. We plant like tomatoes and everything like that. So it's really awesome. It's so you got planting. It's really hard work, but you gotta give 'em water. It's sometimes we don't get a lot of rains. That doesn't help because I wish we get a lot of rain, but we had to use a pump, like a water pump, like sink or something like that. We did not have that. So we had a pump and we just pumped the water. We had a big tub, like big, huge ones, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I had to pump the water and it takes to put in the tomatoes and all the plants like that. That's how to keep them healthy and stuff like that.
So this is about the cheetah, and it says that it symbolizes, action, flexibility, fast, like he said. And so this is just the animal for you. You feel an affinity to this animal.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That's nice. I like a cheetah. So you love physical activities.
Yes, like I was saying, like the cheetah's a runner. I'm a runner too. Like running's it's keep you healthy, it keep your mind forward, it doesn't make yourself cool down. It's good to endure, like make your muscles stronger, build, like you run all the time. It's really awesome. It's good for you. If you're a runner like me, you might know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm a runner. I'm trying to find some like runners like I can run like tall, like 10 miles, 20 miles, all of that. And it's really great, awesome. Like I can like run far as I can, but I don't have anybody else run with me because other people are not much runner like I am. Yes, I can run far as I can.
But you like any physical activity though?
Yes,
right?
I can, like, I'm a drummer. I've been playing a lot of drumming a lot of times. Like I'm a musical. I like music. So I listen to country music. I follow through that. I play along with it, and I sound great with that. And yeah, so
this slide is showing us about your life, and so it kind of shows your direction and your path, which is very interesting because it talks about family, and we're going to get into that. It talks about supportive decision making and guardianship. Go ahead and make the sign if you want to.
So no.
Okay, so we're gonna get to that one, and then Jumpstart. We are at Nicolay College right now, and then you have thought about trying to have your own business, and so you're not completely over that yet, but you know you're also working and doing some other things too, and good support. You've learned that along the way also. So let's jump in. Okay,
Catherine, right before we start, Catherine, do you mind if I just let people know about the Spanish language interpretation?
Go ahead.
Okay, great. So we do have Spanish language interpretation now. I saw Fred come in. I just want to let everyone know, if you would like Spanish translation, you can click on the globe at the bottom of your screen and select Spanish interpretation. And then if you have a question, you can ask your question in Spanish, and the interpreter will interpret in English once you've asked your question. So if you need Spanish language interpretation, it's at the bottom. Thanks. Sorry to interrupt you guys. I just wanted to make sure if anybody needed that, they could get it.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so let's jump in on where you came from. So this is Africa. So tell us about where you came from.
Well, I came from Africa. I came from Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. So I came from, like, it's not like big town, it's not like big country like Wisconsin. No, it's small. It's like the house is very in together, it's like closer, but it's cool. It's kind of not in. It's not really excited, like you live really close with other people.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of not fun.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, like it's little, like tiny, it's not big or splitted and everything like that. So it's great, but it's not really.
So when you were there, where did you live?
I live in one big house. So the bedroom I didn't have one bedroom, none. I didn't have one bedroom. I had to share with other children too, like all the beds were closed together. Like, it's not cool. It's like you need a little bit spread, but no, I did not get that. So it wasn't cool. It was.
How many children do you think were living there?
Well, it was a lot of children.
You think quite a few?
Yeah, it was like a lot, because we had a lot of beds like around each other, like row and another row, but there was a lot of children.
So when you were young, did you know that you had your forever family looking for you?
I did not until somebody told me if somebody the stairs upstairs, he told me, because I did not know, and then he surprised me with my new family. They're awesome, but they're crazy sometimes. I love them. If you know what I mean. They're really great parents, but they're crazy. They're funny, but they're fear. They teach you stuff you need to know.
Nice.
They teach you like stuff like, let's say you don't know how to cook, to teach you that. Like.
So maybe, because we are going to talk about your family a little bit more later. But so your country at that time is famous for their rugs,
Mhm.
tapestry, clothing, sewing.
Yes, we did showing. If you know what I'm saying, like we did not show with our hands. So we had a big, huge, if you know what I'm talking about, like huge machine. We did show with it. It was like, and we're really fantastic at it.
Yeah, that's what you're famous for. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I was really great at it. And like I didn't want to leave because I love that doing it was my fear. I like to make clothes and
Yeah.
it was really awesome.
So this is a slide of when you first met your family, and that's your mom crying.
Yes, she
We
was
love
crying.
her.
Yeah, she's crying and stuff like that. She was happy and crying at the same time, if you know what I'm saying.
And this is a picture of the first time you ever met them. Were you
Yes.
nervous?
Well, yes, because I didn't know them, because they were stranger. I didn't know them. They were
Yeah.
really stranger. I didn't know them that
Yeah.
well.
Sure.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Completely understandable. Okay, so now you're a young man,
Mhm.
and even though you're smiling in this picture and it's like super cute, you were not 6'3" at this time.
No.
You were having some struggles.
Yes.
So you went from struggles to getting food, to
Yes.
getting you know, a place to sleep and all of
Mhm.
that. Now you're struggling with your emotions and trying to fit in, and another language too.
Yes. So English is my first language because I did not speak it. I only speak my own language. So I speak Maori and French. So those are my only languages. So my first language is Maori. And we add another language to French. We just add another one because everybody else know French and Maori there. So
how would anybody know that you were going through a hard time? How did you exhibit this? What did it look like?
well, it wasn't a great. It was kind of like it was okay. It was kind of like get more spear around you. Was not much people help you like so like I did not had like it was kind of sad. I did not had like I didn't have enough food. I only have one scoop of food. Like you eat one food, that's it. You're done for the day. So it's not cool. It's not right to give people food. You gotta give them more if they want.
To grow. So at this time, when you were a young man here, now you're in America, were
Yes.
you angry? Did you show out? Or were you a very nice child?
I was very nice here.
What? What? So were you got angry and got upset?
Yes, I was joking. I know I wasn't nice. No.
Did you take it out on everybody?
Yes, I did take it
Just
out.
trying to figure it out?
Try to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and some of those things might stay with you your whole
Oh,
life,
Yes,
and that's okay. That's what makes you awesome.
yes,
So then you moved to Rhinelander,
yes.
home of the Hodag. You went to high school.
Yeah.
How was high school?
Well, it was boo. If you know what I'm saying, the high school was okay. It teach you some stuff you need to know, but it didn't teach you the whole thing, like everything you need to know. But you just go there. It's okay. The school's all right.
Not everybody likes high school.
Like
true.
this guy here.
Yeah, I mean, some people love it, some people don't. So you went through high school, and while you were in high school, you got a job working at a grocery store.
I did.
How did that go?
Went okay. It was all right. I did facing. It was okay. It was not great.
So you did have a job coach.
Yes, I did have a job coach. People out there, I was young. I was like young, like 17, at a job coach, she told me I never can have another like different job. I've been stuck with the same job forever. And then that's not how to teach people, like people you work, like you work at the store. That's not right. You gotta you gotta take it easy because you told them you can't do this, if you
To
know
move on.
you can't move
Right.
on and stuff like that, you stuck with the same places. That's not how to do. Like you got
Yeah.
show them. You
And
got
that is something that we've worked on a lot.
Yes.
To help you to see that that was just one job coach. It doesn't mean that that's all job coaches.
yes.
So we found each other through your mother, your family. And so then you started coming to Headwaters and we started working on things, get you out
Yes.
of high school.
Yes.
And then you also started with Nicolay College and Jumpstart.
Mhm.
And this is you and your educational coach.
Mhm.
And so you got a computer, learned
Yes.
all about some independent living skills, and not
Yes.
only that, how to manage yourself
Mhm.
and realize that, you know, it's not everyone that's like a job coach, a not good job coach. It was just that one, and how to find a good one for yourself.
Yes.
So then you switched jobs.
I did to my new job at Goodwill. It was great. I like it. So it's a really great place out there. It's like it's got everything you need out there. It's like I did some I tried to do putting shoes and cleaning out there, and it didn't work out for me that well because I'll block my aisles.
True. Can I elaborate on that?
Yes.
Okay, so Daniel was straightening up the frames, and as he was bending down, no one could walk through the aisle. And so the manager said, we're gonna have to come up with something else because this is not going to work.
No.
So, but one of the things that we put together was some accommodations that are on the slide, and we found some color swatches for you to practice your colors.
Yes.
And also, I don't know if everyone knows this, but Goodwill has a color of the day or a color of the week. And so Daniel just needed some reviewing of colors. And so we made these bracelets, you made these bracelets, and then he would wear the bracelet, and that is the color of the week, and he would not have to ask anyone to help him, and no one would know that he had a little bit of help with his colors. But now he's just off and running. He just needed a little bit of support there with
Yeah.
that. So guardianship and supported decision making.
No, it's boo.
Can you elaborate on that? So, no.
No.
Can I elaborate for you? A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
All right. So when Daniel was getting out of high school, this came up, as with most students, and so his family and him decided that they might want to do something different. And so we gave them all the information about supported decision making. They did all of their homework to look into it.
Yes.
And the interesting thing is that a lot of people said, no, don't do it. But you and your family did not waver. Like the North Star did not waver.
No.
And so you do have supported decision making, don't you?
Yes.
So do you have a guardian? No.
No.
You are your guardian.
Yes.
You.
Myself.
Me, myself, and I. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So any advice for anyone else who's going through that now, making that decision to get a guardian or to look into other options,
Well,
maybe?
you can try to look to another option, if you want to.
Yeah.
It's your own choice. It's nobody's not there to tell you you can't do it.
Right, there are options.
There's other
Yes.
options for you.
Okay. Love that one. So this was a quote from you, and you said, of course, you have your animal there with you and your dog.
Yes.
You want to move forward.
Yes.
Okay, do you have a overall plan for your life, or you're just like writing it as you go?
Well,
Either way is good.
so my life, I just want to move forward. I want to see what I can see ahead of me. So like I can I can have I can live in an apartment future. I can like keep working more hours at my work. It's my fear ahead of my big goal. I like to see what I can do out there.
So this is a video. It's just a very short, but it shows a cheetah running, and you love this video. Why?
Because cheetah and some boat, they're gonna do a little bit race.
So this is the fastest runner man, and then I believe it has what, like the cameraman running?
Yeah, the cameraman like with his hand like this. And
It's a good video. Here we go.
Three, two, one, go!
Watch the cheetah laugh.
One eternity later.
Exit. Yes.
All the way down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
We're trying to get off the
I'm not
side here.
scrolling.
So
There.
why did you like that video? Why did you pick that?
Because so cheetah's really fast, like you guys see in the video. Like the cheetah's like
There's a question.
There's a
for you.
question. I'm sorry.
oh
Escape.
The question is, what is the difference between supported decision-making and guardianship?
Hit escape. Okay, next slide. All right, so what is the difference between supported decision making? Okay, so that is a very good question. I can take this one if you want me to. Okay, so guardianship right now is under a lot of evaluation and review from not only Wisconsin, but across the country and the world, just because it can be quite controlling and all-encompassing. And of course, we believe that everyone should have the right to have control of their own life with supports, with the right supports. So supported decision-making would be the individual and the team of their choice coming together to make decisions for them. So it's not always what the individual wants. I mean, that's part of working as a team. You know, sometimes you have to listen to what your team thinks is best. So that's kind of the difference. There are some different layers of guardianship. You can have financial guardianship, and you can also have some medical guardianship or something like that, or a power of attorney. So that is a very good question. And I believe that in Wisconsin, we will be doing a whole lot more training and investigating and learning in that area. Good question. Okay, so on this slide, it says, you had said that, you know, success, you are going to be successful.
Yes,
And it's going to be a bunch of hard work for you.
yes.
So when you were young, did you ever dream of all the things that you're even doing now at the ripe old age of 19?
Well, so like I was young, I was dreaming like everything, like I was dreaming like I want to be kind of like a dog catcher, like that's my dream when I was young. And then that it was cool, but it did not come true. You can't,
Yeah,
like you dream something can't come true if you want it, but you had a different other things you more got older. Like you got like job just pop up and you know like okay, yeah, I just take in stuff like that. So it's
so can I make one small comment here about you? So one of the things that Daniel and I laugh about all the time is he doesn't have a lot of patience.
no, I do not. I do
So
not.
at 19, I think he has a long life ahead of him to work towards his goals
Yes.
and
yes.
look into what he would like to be, you know, for his future. One of the things that you had thought about, and you might still be working on, is making dog treats.
Yes.
Making dog leashes, making, you know, you're not sure exactly, you still are interested in sewing, so any thoughts about that somewhere down the line?
Well, I'm thinking about like down the road, maybe I
Okay,
can like make some like dog leash or dog street stuff like that, because I'm thinking about it, maybe
I
down
think
the
that
road.
you should. I think that's a very good plan. Okay, so, but right now, you're a son, you're a brother, you're an employee,
Mhm.
you're a citizen of the United States,
Yes, yes,
you're a pet owner,
yes.
you want to be a business owner, and whatever else you decide to do. But in this picture, this is you and your
my
sister.
Yes, so that's
Do
me.
you like your sister?
Yes, she's great one. I just so
Just
like
checking.
she just Catherine speaking at me. Don't listen to what she's saying.
So you're just fooling around playing in snow?
Yeah, just pick her up and throw her in the snow. Hey, that's brothers do. That's breaking our
Right,
sister.
it's true. So when you were young and people talked about snow, did you ever think you would be living in a place that had a lot of snow?
No, I did not think
Yeah,
so.
it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So this is a picture that you and your family actually took when you were out
In the boat.
in the boat. But you like this, and so we
Yes.
kept it in there. Advice from the cheetah.
Yes.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so always look for new opportunities. We love that. Stay committed. Nice and easy. Don't rush it. Make a plan. I'm right here, include me. That was from an experience that you had where someone was talking to other people and you were sitting right there and they weren't talking to you.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You're supposed to be talking to person, the right person. You can't talk to other person, not for you. They're supposed to talk to you.
It's your life.
Yes.
Right, yes. So we put that in there because that will become a famous saying. I'm right here.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Exactly.
Chase your dreams and learn the skills to always land on your feet.
That's right.
It's all about skills. It's all about the skills. So on this slide, if I could read it for you, my journey isn't over. I'll make mistakes. Are you gonna make mistakes?
No.
Yeah. So I am in my forever home with your forever family, but your journey isn't over yet. You are going to change directions, probably many times in your life.
Yes.
That's a good slide. So I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't have.
Right.
I love that. So any other things that you wanted to add, that maybe we went over a little bit too fast, or that you wanted to add to your slideshow?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So how much time do we have left, Caitlin? I think it's like five minutes, I think.
Yeah, it says 11:15, but if there are questions, I think we have a few minutes. We can answer some questions.
Oh,
We're into lunch, so it's not like we're running off to another session. If you've got
okay. So, oh my goodness, there's 9 questions in the chat. Oh my goodness. Okay.
There is just the one question. Yeah.
Just the one question in the chat. Okay, so it's just showing up as 9 because we were talking about other things. So tell me, Daniel, before we go, when you first agreed to do this, to help other people to know and understand, life is hard, but other people have it harder. Don't forget where you came from and all of that stuff. So in parting, what is your final advice to anyone who might be listening?
Well, so and my advice, so like I have a disability, okay? So like other things I can't do. Don't look at yourself. Don't pay attention to other people like you can't do. Like I can't sing. I like to listen to people sing, but I'm not a singer. So like I can't, like it's okay, like me myself. So I can't read because of my disability, having a hard time with it. It's okay. Like it's not cool, but like you go to restaurants, like you look at the magazine, like the food, you go read and tell them what you want. But my disability, my brain cannot do that. It's not. It's who are you? So myself, I'm proud of myself who can have other people help you. So like myself, so like I go to restaurants, so like I have my parents, so they can help me, but myself, no, I'll order the same thing over and over, eat.
So what I hear you saying, can I say it back to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I think what you're saying is build a strong team around you.
Yes.
Which you have your family, who is a very strong team around you, but even other people too. Build in your supports so that, everyone has weaknesses.
Yes.
Everyone has weaknesses.
Yes. So
Do
that's
I have a weakness?
I'm not sure.
Nice. I can't spell. I'm a terrible speller, and I can't sing either. So anyway,
I think maybe Jordan has a question. Jordan, do you want to unmute?
There's also a question on what is
okay. Jordan, you have to unmute.
Okay, there we go. I just want to say he is so inspirational, and I do a lot of work on supported decision making. And I'm the co-leader on that project, so I just want to congratulate him on speaking today, and he's doing a fantastic job.
What do you say?
Thank you.
So Jordan, Daniel was invited to be a part of that program that you are working on, but at that time he had a lot of things on his plate, but his story is quite inspirational about him and his team just really standing up to everyone
Yes.
and making
Yes.
it happen.
Yes, I would like to after this session, I would like to get your contact information to share my story with you, if possible.
We can definitely make sure that that happens. Yes.
Thank you.
Was there another question?
There's a question in the chat box that said, what is self-advocacy?
What is self-advocacy? That's a very good question too. What is self-advocacy? What do you think?
Well, I think you speak up for yourself.
Very
So
nice.
you gotta speak up for yourself, because you gotta just do it. Don't be nervous. Just speak up for yourself.
So one of the things that Daniel and I actually came across a couple weeks ago, he has worked very hard to learn the definition of all these words like advocacy, self-determination, all of that.
Yes.
But when it comes to applying it, it's hard,
Yes.
you know, and so a shout out to anyone who is trying to help their parents or guardians to grow. There's a lot of fear involved, and it's one thing to know the definition of the word, but it's another thing to take it and really apply it in your life. But you are moving along with that slowly but surely, and so yeah, if you want more information on self-determination, I'm sure that you can get our information. We would be happy to talk to you about that. There's a whole plethora of information out there. It's a very good question.
I think that's all of them. So if you guys want to.
Okay.
It was
Well,
so good to hear your story, Daniel. Thank you.
You.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to everyone who joined us.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
What's your tagline? Be safe out there.
Be safe out there and out.
And out.